Hi, everybody.
Hi. Welcome to Fumble, folks. Sorry, Kat said something that was nuts, and now I have no words. Oh God, everything is happening. Okay. Yes, hi, welcome to Fumble, folks. I'm Bree, and I'm gonna be your DM for tonight. This is our Chasing Shadows campaign. We're chasing shadows. We've already chased some shadows. Oh my goodness. There may be more to come. But yes, it is a level 15 campaign.
Big.
These are my players. I didn't call you losers this time, but it would be apt because of last week. You'll know. But yes. What?
Let's see.
We didn't do anything last week.
Yeah.
Well,
Two
you
of us
two.
in the clear.
No, okay. Well, should we start with the
I
two
think
that?
I think we'll add the fact that you two didn't do anything last week, but you should have known that we would do what we would do, so should have been there to stop it from happening. So
I'm not your dad.
Well, you should be.
Daddy. Anyway. Oh no.
Oh no, not. I've already got one adopted child in this game. I don't need another.
It's true.
Oh God, we're like 30 seconds in. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, let's do some introductions. Keep it very, very brief. Let's start with Solomon. Then.
Hi, I'm Ben. I play Solomon. He's a half-orc, full paladin who now has a little sidekick who is currently asleep.
Good. Doran.
Hello, I am Guy. He likes bones.
That was short and concise.
Yeah. Well, Guy is an earth elf.
He is a dragonling who is a homebrew race.
Yeah.
He's also a death cleric.
I thought he was cleric of sunshines and rainbows.
He could be.
Yeah, that's the vibe I'm getting from him.
That's the vibe I'm
Death
getting.
cleric.
Yeah. Cool. Seb.
So hi, I'm Seb. I play Silver, an Earth Elf artificer / wild magic sorcerer.
Philip.
Hello, I'm Phil. I am playing Delan. He's also an Earth Elf. One of the homebrew tists on the elf class that we made for our homebrew world. Homebrew #homebrew. Because creativity is good. Creativity is good. Damn it! Oh, we've had a long couple of weeks.
Short.
Oh yeah. Also, he's a warrior rogue cross. He's an archer and he's an arsehole. There you go.
Apparently. Cat.
I am playing Mistral Stormboots, who is a Hill Dwarf Druid, and she is also a homebrew subclass for Druid called Circle of the Atmos, which is all weathery.
Hands up who's got homebrew in the character right now. Also, a hands up who wants to say fuck you to Wizards of the Coast. Cool. And with that also, we are indeed playing D&D, but that is because we love D&D, we don't love the company behind D&D, clearly. We will continue to play D&D and support third-party publishers, including ourselves, for the foreseeable future. So, yes, because if we don't play D&D, then a lot of people's businesses will fail. But we don't want to see that. What we do want to see is the company behind D&D fail, and then we play D&D and not give them any money. So that's fun. That's what we want. #open
That's the ultimate goal of this campaign.
Yes.
Never mind the
Exactly.
law stuff.
Yeah, I mean, the other one we're doing is
Exactly.
quite literally a punk rock campaign. So
Exactly.
It's a
fighting
rebellion
the
campaign,
establishment.
so yeah, exactly. And we were on about maybe stopping the streaming the D&D, but we thought, hey, this is a fucking rebellion campaign. That's fucking bollocks. So we carried on doing that. And we're doing it because it's fun and we like it. So yeah, that's what we're doing. But yeah, so what happened last time? Thus far on this
Yike.
show. So our motley crew, who have named themselves, Dalan, the Heroes of Heat, have been given quite a straightforward task of going to find an artifact in a place that it might be in, and also at the same time to find a couple of agents, I guess you would call them, secret agents that were on a fact-finding mission, who have gone missing. So now they are in the nearest town to where these people have gone missing, and the first thing they did on this sneaky mission, to find these sneaky people, is go to a bar with Guy looking like that. And how would you describe it? Stood out. You stood out.
Excellent undercover work. That's
Disaster.
You stood. Yes, you stood out. And we ended the last session with the barman locking the door and asking, "What the fuck are you doing in my bar?" Carving the secret symbol onto the wall and asking people, the customers, if they'd seen this secret symbol. And yes, that's where we left off. Two of our party members were asleep throughout.
Thank Christ.
the two, smart ones.
Yeah.
If
No
you
work
understand.
ethic, honestly.
I hate that my paladin is one of the smart ones.
You heard it.
Half orc paladin. Yeah.
Yeah, my half orc
And
is
the,
apparently smart.
And the wisdomous druid is one of the toughest ones.
I will point
Yeah.
out I do have a -1 in intelligence.
Do you?
Oh,
Oh.
that's fine. I was
You know, it's
zero.
empty skull.
Yeah, they put it on your face.
I have -1 in charisma. Who'd have thunk it?
Yeah. Anyway.
Is that because of the body order?
Hi.
Oh,
Wow.
it's additional
Okay.
flavour.
Okay.
It's my natural mask.
Okay. Shut up. Right. Bad then. Right. Okay. So yeah. So we're not gonna start tonight's session in where we left off with you guys. Fuck you. We're not gonna do that. With you guys in the tavern, we are going instead. It's about. It's probably not even midnight yet. It's probably about 11:30 at the other pub. Pop quiz. What was it called?
It was called
Oh, it was like a
the
version of the
Ogre
Slant.
and Flute.
Yeah.
Flute and Ogre.
Flute and Ogre. It wasn't far. It was the wrong way around.
And it was very expensive and very fancy and very quiet and very boring. With
Yeah,
like
silk curtains,
full velvet.
purple velvet curtains.
Yeah, everywhere. But yeah, that's where I'm gonna start it. So yeah, we have Silver and we have Solomon who are in bed asleep. Nope, Silver is awake. doing something.
Building my
You-
dog.
Building a dog.
Yes.
Cool. How long have you got left on building a dog?
I mean, quick look. Can't remember
It'll take
how
8 hours.
yeah, because it's a. Where's the feature gone? It's magical tinkering, so it's not magical. View item. I clicked the wrong box. Yeah, when you finish a long rest, so yeah, it would be a long rest.
So, is there? Are you, Ben? Are you both asleep? Are you and the kid asleep?
Yes.
Cool.
We're
you
getting up
hear-
early. We're getting up early in the morning.
You hear a knock on your door. Silver, you also hear a knock on your door.
Yeah.
Cool. Then Solomon will open the door in his pajamas with his hat on, which I did send the it over to everyone 2 weeks ago in case you've forgotten.
Oh yeah, I think so.
He has got his slippers on as well as his full one piece with the butt flap and a hat.
Cute. Does Silver answer the door?
Yeah, it's because in juxtaposition, Silver will open the door and she's just like head to toe in like grease and oil and it's like
Cool.
throwing her aprons and all that.
Standing on the other side of the doors, sort of leaning up against the opposite wall of the corridor, is this fabulous pink tiefling that the other guys have met previously in the evening, but you guys haven't. Phil, do you want to put? Have you...
Hold on, I'm
Oh,
loading up a Sleepy Solomon.
okay.
So hang on, let me do that, and then do that.
Put the
There we go.
the pink. Ugh, there he is. Fantastic. So yeah, there is a pink tiefling stood outside in the corridor. And he says, sorry to wake you. But it seems that friends of yours have decided to have a meeting.
Okay.
Oh, I'm Phoenix, by the way.
So that's to close the door.
I'd really like it if you to come along.
I try not to go anywhere with strange men in the middle of the night. Thank you very much.
I mean, that's fair enough. How about you? Looks at Silver.
By friends and meeting, do you mean the acquaintances that we have formed? Have they done something stupid?
Well, I suppose so. You could say that. Let's just say they've put y'all on the radar.
They've done something stupid. Okay. Give me a moment. I'm just gonna pack the little robot dog away so it doesn't get damaged, and then she'll
Oh. Cool.
Come on, Solomon.
Do I need to get dressed?
I mean, we're going from this pub to another pub, so it's really up to you.
Closes the door. Comes
Maybe
out in
just some
5
underwear or something.
Comes out in 5 minutes with full plate on again. Boy.
Springs out of bed.
Go back to bed.
Oh.
You're not coming with us. You're not legal to be in a bar.
Pretty sure there are no legal age limits, and also I'm already in one.
Gonna say
This one's a hotel too.
Goes back to bed.
Plus, you need to be up bright and early for training.
I that definition, all taverns are hotels, and he can be in any tavern.
This is a fair point. I'm just going to close the door behind him as he contemplates, like, Go to sleep.
Okay.
But he's the strongest member of the party.
He's the strongest.
As we're making our way there, then I'm just going to do it while we're doing the wonder. Silver,
Yeah.
could I... would it be request something off you or commission something off you if it's getting you to build something for me?
Depends on if you're putting a monetary value to it.
You could probably put a monetary value to it. I don't particularly want the...
I don't need money. But okay.
I know, but it's something you could probably sell if you can figure out how to do it. I wanted something to help the boy train. And we're going to be traveling around a lot, so we're not going to get a good opportunity for him to get the ability to get his endurance up. So I was wondering if you could make something that would help him be able to run in place for long periods of time, possibly at faster or slower speeds.
It's called just running in place.
I could figure it out and build something.
Thank you. If it's okay with you, I would like to possibly get some kinds of equipment together to make him a better soldier. I will pay you for the materials, of course. It is only fair. You are a master crafts. So,
Again, I do not need money
uh,
from this group.
Okay.
The of us being a group is we do things together, and if there's one bit of money on that aspect.
Okay. What can I do to say thank you in recompense for you making those things?
I mean, you just did by saying thank you, I believe. I like building things. That's good enough, thanks.
Okay.
Hmm.
Solomon's just going to turn to himself. Yes, finally one good conversation with Silver.
Oh.
And with that,
Sorry.
Silver will say, "Good talk," and carry on.
Actually, good talk for a change. And now we'll follow the bright pink tiefling the entire time.
And so throughout this talk, I guess Phoenix kind of like walking and also listening, but also not listening.
Yeah. Who are you exactly? It feels like we should probably ask that before we carry on following.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right. So I can't really explain myself that much in the middle of the street,
That's fair.
but I believe that you're here for a reason, and I guess your friends kind of put themselves on the radar, if that makes sense.
You're friends of acquaintances of ours, yes.
Acquaintances, then. Work colleagues.
Oh no, I was on about the other acquaintances.
What are you on about?
Don't worry. This tavern. I'm just pointing
Yeah.
at a random building. Doesn't know whether it's actually a tavern. He just wants to get out of this awkward conversation.
No, that's a florist. A little bit further.
Ooh. I will come back here tomorrow.
I completely forgot you were into flowers. Amazing. Good pick. Off my random brain. Bob's Buds.
Bob's Buds.
But can we plant it? Yes, we can.
into the diary entry it goes.
You're so cute. Okay. You fight. It literally takes you like 5-10 minutes. 5 minutes if you're walking on a normal pace. To get to this other tavern. It has closed up for the night, and you're getting there. Just as we pick it up from last week, where the barman Ollie, the Minotaur, you put him on that stream because he's lush.
I've just changed the screen. Sorry, I just changed the screen. There we go. Let's.
It was all my NPCs.
There we go.
Maya's behind.
Look how horny he is.
They're there.
He's there.
Oh yeah, there he is. Sorry, I just. There he is. Yes. So you have this barman Minotaur there. So yeah, as you guys in the tavern are about to have this awkward conversation, it's locked from the inside. You hear a knock on the door. Ollie goes to open the door, and in walks Phoenix, a tiefling bard, with your other two party members.
You guys are doing stupid things again.
We left you alone for like 4 hours. You went less than a block away.
So.
Why am I here?
So, what's...
I should be asleep.
Whereabouts is this like, have they turned up as soon as the last session ended and the door locked and
Yeah,
they
pretty much.
turned on me? And...
So, yeah. So essentially, Ollie goes to you guys. I think he said, so who are you, and why are you writing on my wall a symbol that you shouldn't know, and you certainly shouldn't be writing on people's walls.
How far away is everyone from me?
You guess you're just here now. You're in a bar.
Cool. Can I slap them all across the back of the head, please?
In a minute, I guess.
Oh no, that's plenty. I've heard that they're vandalizing.
Yeah, but...
Oh no, that's what happened, and then there was a knock on the door.
Oh, okay, sorry.
So if I also remember rightly, Guy was like, what symbol? Because it was like an illusion, wasn't it? It was just...
No, he just used mending.
He cast
mended it.
mending.
But yeah. All right, Ollie, I brought them.
Excellent. You got everybody together then. That's great. That's great. Yes. Sorry about the how I might have raised the blood pressure a little bit there. Ollie, was it?
Yes.
Yes. You see, we'd got so far, but we had to get your attention, but we weren't quite sure of the last close members that we needed to get the attention of. So I'm sorry if you find it kind of crude how we've done that.
Well,
Did
yeah, you certainly got the attention of us. Others, maybe, as well. But us, you did. Now, the problem is for you. Are we the right ones that you were that you wanted to get the attention of, or are we not? That is the problem with any secret organization, isn't it?
Well, you're both very attractive, so I'm quite pleased.
Why, thank you.
Can I slap Dallin at the back of the head now?
Yes.
I'm just gonna
What a
turn.
horny bitch.
I'm gonna turn to Ollie and just go. I'm not gonna say it's a pleasure until I know whether it's one. Do you mind if I have a stiff drink?
Sure,
I
help yourself.
I
Bar's
will.
closed. It's a lock-in.
It's fine. I will pay. We'll literally just slap a goal down on and just grab some big bottle of something.
Sure.
And then I'm just going to sit down next to Silver, who I'm imagining Silver is sitting away from these idiots with me. And then I'm just going to pour the two of us a drink and just stare at them.
Okay.
They got us in this hole. They can get us out of it.
Why have we become the parents of the group? This is so difficult.
How did this happen?
I don't know, but
You two.
to be perfectly honest, I ain't bailing them out.
No, absolutely not.
Literally just
Right.
going to sit there and drink whiskey.
Ollie is also just gonna sit on a table. He's not gonna sit down on thing. He's gonna lean on the table on a table. So, you've been trying to get our attention all night. Does anybody wanna start the conversation?
I mean, not really.
Not really.
Okay, DM. Had we been given the people we're looking for's names?
We have.
Yeah, that's what we were doing earlier. Yeah, I gave Doran at the start. Forgotten what it was now. So
We have Tommen and Darren.
Tommen and Darren.
Names.
yeah,
Had we been told whether that was the names they were using here or whether that was their actual names?
That was the names they were given for this mission.
Beautiful. Had we been given any other information about what they'd be doing when they were here?
Other
I
than
don't
fact
think
finding,
so.
no, we haven't. No. We got their mannerisms and their general race and
Okay.
appearance.
I think they were coming to East Haven, and then from East Haven they were going on to the next place, in which that's when they lost touch with them.
Okay. I do have Thieves' Cant.
Oh
Would
my good
I
God!
have any
Who
idea
would?
the symbol
Philip,
that I was
You're 8 hours too late. Flipping it. Yes.
So
Yes.
for
Jesus
context,
Christ.
do you know how hard me and Bree were staring at each other through a camera for the last 8 hours, like literally going, he's got to pick up on it at some point.
He's got to.
He's got to. He's a rogue.
Yeah.
I've
yeah.
literally. I've given him thieves' cut. I've given him symbols.
But I
I've
don't.
given him a
like-
shady bar. I've given him. What's happening?
You just needed to give him a secret handshake and then you'd be good.
Look, I know that I'm a fighter bard. Sorry, I'm a fighter rogue, but that in itself is the truth. I don't play Delan as a bard.
Yeah, I
I
know.
play him as
You-
no, I don't play him as a rogue. I play him as a oh my god, I can't even speak.
Anyway,
Anyway,
Start again.
as a bogue,
Okay.
as a
But as a
Right,
bard.
I play him as a bow
Do
tip.
it again.
Right.
Let's
Bonds
rewind
John's
a
having
few
a strong.
minutes. Let's rewind a few minutes.
So it is.
And then ask your question again
Do
about the
I
thieves'
do I
camp.
recognize what specific symbol it was that we were scratching onto the wall, or what it could be?
The symbol that you have is the symbol of the organization, the secret intelligence agency organization
Oh,
that they gave you.
oh, okay.
Did you not know?
Are you telling me that we are 6 sessions, 7 sessions in?
I kind of
And you
thought
now
it was...
realize what was? Oh God, I'm muting
I
myself. I
just
need
thought
to
it.
mute
I thought
myself.
it was a way that we'd be able to find out who they were because we didn't have their fucking names, did we?
Because
We've only
it's the logo.
It's the
We've only just been
company
told in
branding.
session 7 what their actual names were.
Look,
like,
it,
I,
that,
Oh,
it,
yeah,
it's,
you knew now.
look,
I came
it's
into
like
this
going-
thinking I
look.
had no idea what their names were, what they looked like, what they were doing here, other than
Yeah.
looking for this shard.
We didn't know
True.
their names, right? That's why
we did know their names. We have been given a bunch of information about them. The DM just needed to remind us what it was, and basically what we've done is you've gone into the equivalency of the CIA's local happy bar and carved KGB into the goddamn woodwork in the height of the Cold War.
Had I known we knew their names, I would have been a bit more covert.
Yeah,
Same.
I was genuinely working. I mean, I am an idiot. It would have been bad, but I was working under the impression that we had no information about them whatsoever other than the shard we
Yeah.
can't tell them we're looking for,
Yeah.
and that symbol.
That's why I was
was
trying
it.
to draw them out, or draw someone
Same,
out with the
same.
symbol.
Well,
So-
you did.
So that's why
except-
I was
so
this
what I'm hearing-
bad at undercover agenting. All right.
So,
It's
if
fine.
you were to
I'll
use
stop
Thieves'
arguing.
Cant or potentially your criminal contact, which you were to maybe have in a city, or
What a background feature?
oh my god,
Who
or
uses those?
I don't have
To be
that as a
fair,
background
you could've-
feature.
To be fair,
Oh,
Guy could have also used his own background feature that could have helped him in this as well.
yeah, so Thieves' Cant, or you could have used your passive perception of ridiculous to look for maybe the one symbol that you know to be potentially Thieves' Cant.
I mean,
related.
What you're saying is-
I also tried to do that. I also used I used to use true seeing.
Yes.
So what you're saying is it would have been really helpful if we had a rogue on this mission.
it's a shame we don't have one.
I know. Never mind. My bad. I didn't know who my players were. Okay.
But I'm a bogue,
Seb.
so
This time you get to take on someone else's subclass and do the things for them.
Nice. Okay. Anyway. Right. So that's your question. Thieves can't. What was that actual question?
yeah. So it is the symbol that we've been using. In that case, do I know anything about thieves guilds that might be in this town?
Okay. So, you were specifically told back in Heat that you had that there was some kind, I believe anyway, there was some kind of thieves guild type thing here. I believe so. And
I don't remember that, and I watched the episode today.
No, we were. Trust me, as the person who has edited all of these videos. Yes, we were. Carry on.
pretty sure I said something like there would be some base something. Pretty sure. Oh,
I don't remember.
anyway.
I do.
I guess then, Dalan, yes, you would know that there's likely to be some kind of thieves guild type thing in most cities. I think you rolled before to recognize the symbol, and you didn't.
Oh yeah, I think I remember that.
Yeah.
Oops.
else.
The only 2 people that recognize the symbol didn't come with us, which is true.
Yeah. But yeah, that. Any more questions?
Okay. No, I think that about does it for helping me play this game properly. Don't worry, guys. From now on, I'm going to be flawless undercover. And I mean, no, it's going to be much the same.
Yeah, that's fine. No, that was a lot of fun, and we get to have this impromptu meeting, which is fun. So yeah. Do you have any questions for the people now that you've weeded out? You've drawn out of the shadows, as it were.
Oh, chasing shadows. Yeah.
Chasing shadows, bringing them out.
Right, so back in the room then.
Back in the room.
Well, we wanted to make sure we got the right people. Make sure that that not everyone was gone.
What do you mean not everyone was gone?
We're looking for friends of ours, as you can tell with the subtlety with which we've been moving.
As we said, in fact, right? Because we went around asking.
You did.
Yeah.
You did. Yeah.
Because they've gone missing.
All right. Yeah.
So we had to be, and we don't want to waste time. Hence the lack of subtlety, because we need to try and find out where they've gone, if they're even still alive.
Understood.
They are.
Oh, are they all right? Well, we can go then. No, we need to. We need to find them.
Alright. Well, the people that you are asking about may have been here, but you gotta understand that even though we are part of this organization, we don't know who comes and goes unless they ask for specific help. That's all I do, is own a bar and an inn for people to stay. Phoenix is a little more, kind of looks him up and down and goes, undercover, if that's what you can call it. This flamboyant, bright pink tiefling who does not like blend in at all.
You can join the party.
Thanks for the offer, but I quite like my position here, and also I like playing the maracas. So, no, I'm needed here. Funnily enough. We are not the biggest in this town, and we may not have a guild as such, but we are here for people should they need it. Now, there were a couple of people, we were told there were a couple of people who come and gone missing, and we were told to look out for people who would help, that maybe they don't have skills in this area and they would need help finding us if they so wish. But I didn't quite. I suppose I
Oh,
underestimated
he found you.
the lack of skills that you were to bring. So, yeah. while it is not necessarily a big threat around here or in my establishment, I would rather not advertise the fact to random people who happen to be in the pub at the time by putting it on my wall. And also, it's rude to draw on people's wall.
I know, but
My apologies.
That's okay, you fixed it.
I was intending to from the beginning.
Alright.
so what assistance can you give us then?
Well, at this point, Phoenix speaks up. Right, so the people that you're talking about, I may have seen one of them. They stayed, but like we actually said, a lot of people stay, and unless they make themselves known, then we're not in a position to help. So I believe they did stay, and they left again, and they haven't been back.
Insight check.
Do it.
I rolled a dice
I-
yet. Oh, fuck. I forgot about that.
What?
Rolling dice.
9.
Brilliant.
Can I insight check them as well?
Sure.
We all inside check them.
Sorry.
You
I
want?
forgot
I
it's a
gotta-
rare character of mine that doesn't have insight.
Wow.
I got a soft 20.
Good.
23.
They seem to be telling the truth.
It's a cat on the
10,
stream,
now.
everybody! There's a cat on the stream.
Alan?
Right. Yes.
Have
Yes.
you done attempting your
Yes, I've managed to read that.
entry level?
I've managed to
espionage?
expertly draw out the contacts we need. So you're welcome,
You
everybody.
are
No wrong.
Wow.
you are
Not
lucky
wrong.
you didn't get shoved in the gut.
You wouldn't be the first time.
Be a bit more careful. Folks. Well, we got it. We nipped it in the bud. So
Okay. Do you have a call sign that you would like to us to refer to you as?
no, I'm just Ollie. Thank you.
Is there any specific phrase you would like us to use if you want us to be able to get into a private conversation with you?
I believe that how would you know? There are ways. How do you know? He wouldn't know that you know thieves.
Clearly.
Because Talan doesn't know he knows thieves can.
It's weird with the background I have that I don't know thieves can't.
Yeah. I feel if you have a criminal background, you should know thieves can. Because I went through this with Danner as well.
I mean, if you want to, you can add that on to
I-
Guy where he is, because
I mean,
Or if that is what you have. I don't actually know.
I think it's a background you made for me.
Is it? Oh.
Or at least you gave me it.
Sure. Oh!
I will send it to you.
Okay. Yeah. I guess he would give you a phrase to use that would be a snippet of thieves can. And then Dalan, you're like, oh, hey, I know that.
It's gonna if there's a like the visible register on his face, it's just gonna be a. Is there an information broker in town?
An information broker?
Someone who sells information. Their entire trade is finding out information and selling information.
Well, I feel that
Or at
maybe
least-
that's what they were doing.
Or at least any information you could give us about what little snippets you did see of them, like anything that could give us our next thread.
Sure. I mean, I don't remember them. There's so many people. But Phoenix will say, all right, well, from what I remember, that they were supposed to come back after a couple of days, and they didn't. So I know roughly where they were going, and I can find out. That's part of what I do.
Then we should absolutely get that information. Do we need to?
Yes.
Do we need to do anything to help you get that, or?
I mean, you could help if you wanted to, but I could do it. It's more like tracking people.
Right, that's
or anybody. Can
that's
anybody
actually
do
something
that?
I can do.
Once again, this is not in my skill house.
Kind of looks over and is not surprised. Okay. Well, I can tell you a couple of things that might help, and then things to look out for, and possibly the rough direction that I know they were going, or they would have gone. All right. But after that, I don't personally know what they were doing. We've just been told in the last few days.
If you did, you may not have noticed that much, but you do remember seeing one of these people. Did you notice that they had traveling gear with them, or do you think that's something they would have had to have got while they were here?
I don't think they didn't stop here for long, so I assume they didn't get any from here.
All right.
Usually this is a place for recouping, staying,
That's a beautiful lakeside
getting
town.
equipment and such. It is a beautiful town. That's why I stayed.
There is something I can ask of you.
Sure.
Do you know where I could perhaps retrieve a focus of magical power with at least 1,000 GP?
Just a small thing.
What do you want, Doran?
Are you asking Phoenix or the GM?
Both. The words of God have come to me in my brain, and they have let me know that I have a spell that I could potentially use called scrying. That lets me see
hell.
people. I never thought about it And I definitely remember writing the spell off because I didn't have enough money to
Ah, okay.
have the focus.
Yeah. So you got a crystal ball.
I want a crystal ball, yeah.
Okay.
I wish that crystal ball. Or a mirror, a silver mirror.
Yeah.
What's that?
Or a
Um,
font
what's
filled
that
with
called, Bree?
water.
that's the only one I can't say. Carpography.
Catrapants?
Cat. Cat.
Gesundheit.
We're doing a book on
I got a
witches.
yeah.
Some of the
Yeah.
some of the different mancies are difficult to say.
Catoptromancy.
That's the one. There we go.
Yes. You can have an ornate mirror that's worth 1,000 gold.
That would be perfect. How big is
Just like fucking. Wow.
4 foot by 2 foot.
To be honest, I don't know what kind of mirror would be worth 1,000 gold pieces.
one that's diamond encrusted and
One that's
silver
yeah.
inlaid?
made of a shitload of gold.
Yeah, made of 1,000 gold pieces molted together. Made into a reflective surface.
If you could find this item, my goddess could probably help us track
Right,
them
well.
down.
I mean, I have mirrors, and I have mirrors that are expensive, but I don't think I have mirrors that expensive. Or, wait, is that one? No, that's not that much money. No. But and I mean, there's a couple of shops that sell magic stuff, but we tend to not get much trade, so everything goes to Heed.
Everything goes to the big city, I understand.
Everything goes to Heed, yes. But there is like, we call her Diane. She's kind of like the local magic caster. I mean, there's a lot of magic casters, right? But I guess she would be the local, like, witch, I guess you'd call her. You know, Diane. Everybody knows Diane. She might be able to help. Diane.
All
She
right.
lives down by the lake. Up by the lake. Down by the lake.
Which is up.
Thank you kindly. Thank you very much.
Oi. No worries. Sorry I don't have all the answers that you're looking for, but I hope it's something.
Did they stay here?
I believe so.
Would we be able to see their rooms?
Or would
Sure.
anyone
believe-
have been in them since?
I believe a few people have been in there since. I think actually didn't you buy a room? I think that was one of theirs. So
How long ago since they were here?
Oh, it was about 2
It's
weeks,
rough.
wasn't it?
roughly about 2 weeks.
Maybe we should have a look, see if they may have hidden something in there. Might be worth a look. We're not going to rip up the floorboards or anything, but
Yeah, don't toss the place, please.
you know how it works.
Sure. Do you want to go and have a look?
Sure.
He just nods and gets up.
Cool.
Which one is going with them?
Yeah, Phoenix will go with them.
I mean, Delan sounded excited about it, but he's he's crap at looking for that kind of shit. So
It's gonna turn to Silver and just go,
Are you a scout?
would you
I am.
please stop them from getting into any more trouble?
Already ahead of you.
Thank you.
I mean, I'm good at looking for things.
Yeah, that's also helpful.
Thank you.
Yeah, so they go up and show you that. In the meantime, Ollie is listening, and then
You said something because you might cut off towards the end of the
me?
sentence.
Yeah.
Which bit? Well, I said Ollie then goes self a drink.
Right, that was the bit we had that cut off.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah.
So I'm just gonna stand up and politely walk over to him and put the bottle down. Not really good at requesting, so just gonna come right out and say it. May I have one of your hairs?
Excuse me.
The scary
What?
dude who just walked upstairs has the ability to find people. People from your organization, or supposedly your organization, have been going missing. So if you go missing, we have the ability to find you. Whether that be because you're part of our organization, or whether it's because you're sending us on a wild goose chase. Funnily enough, I don't fully trust you, even though, some of these newcomers to espionage seem to.
Oh, seems like a fine fella, I say from like on the other side of the room.
Well, that is the most sensible thing that any of you said thus far. He will grab like a knife from behind the bar and cut some hair. He will also, you will notice, I don't know if you've noticed from the hero forge, because I put it on there, but he has a bangle. Bangle? Is that how you call it?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that was not used that word for like 24 years. He has a bracelet. And you notice the Phoenix has a necklace. With blue, like kind of glowy gem thing.
Doesn't Solomon have one similar?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Solomon is wearing a bracelet. A bangle. You might be looking for something like this.
No idea what you could be on about.
Sure. Now, are you gonna drink all of that? Or
Grab a glass.
he does?
We'll pour him some.
Cool.
To new and old comrades.
Sure.
And then I'm going to turn around and walk up to Delan and slap him across the back of the head.
Muted.
Can dodge? Uncanny dodge!
You uncanny dodge this, I'll smite the next one.
Just a deck save.
Oh, no, I would take it. Go on then.
No, it's not hard, it's just a...
I
Yes,
can
enough to,
imagine his head
enough to make a
damage.
noise.
every time his hair just goes.
Yeah. Flop.
Damn it.
And I'm going to take that hair, I'm going to put all of what was in my tinderbox into someone else's tinderbox, and put the hair into there. Until I can put it somewhere safer.
Cool. Yeah. All right. Up in the room.
Yeah. If go into one of the rooms that they used.
This is the one that Guy has paid for.
Mm.
You notice that it's quite basic, and there is it's clean. It's been cleaned quite a few times since they've been here. But yeah, if you're looking for something specific, or roll an investigation and let me know what you're looking for.
Okie dokie. Silver, are you heading this investigation or am I?
How good are you at investigating? I'm pretty good.
I have a -1.
I'm much
Wow!
I could cast a spell to make me better at it, but
better. I have a +10.
yeah, I would never get that good. I will aid you.
Thank
I
you
am
so
looking for any garment, hair, any part of their bodies,
cool.
or any sign of them.
Okay. Yeah. In that as well, can I see if they've left any messages, like if they stuck a desk or something where cleaner wouldn't necessarily look. Oh, wait, I'm rolling. That's me being a habit. Pretty good roll.
Guidance,
I get advantage anyway.
but
So
also
it's
guidance.
26. We got 16 on the dice.
Okay.
Put a D4 on it.
27.
D4 on it.
Wait, I can do something else. I don't want to do it for this feature. Do I want to do it? No. That's for a natural 20 moment.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, with a 27 investigation, you look around and you you sort of find like the sheets would have been changed. So like on the floor, right at the back under the bed, there's like essentially like a couple of like there's like a little glove and like essentially a couple of ball bearings that are like fallen down the other side of the bed on the floor and have been missed.
Yeah. I will take them and just hand them over to Guy. This is sort of thing you're looking for.
Yes, this should do, if it is theirs.
I hope it's theirs.
He kind of pockets it. Thank you.
With regards to the other thing, whether they'd left anything, like written stuff, you couldn't find anything like that. But you do notice as well, like underneath the desk, like you don't find anything except for the symbol has been carved into the wood underneath the desk. But that's it that you find.
I mean, there's a higher chance of that stuff's there if they got the symbol here. Why do they carve a symbol everywhere they go?
Do you want me to repair this desk? I look at the pink teeth thing.
No, probably not.
Mm.
It's there for a reason.
Mm.
It's there to point people in the right direction. What, Phil?
Was it did you say that was carved under a desk or under the bed?
Under the desk.
At least we know they're definitely in here, so the story backs up.
Yes. Thank you for your aid.
Don't worry about it. Just try not to do something stupid in the future. Oh.
I will refrain.
Girl. Alright. Alan, did you go upstairs? Did you not?
No, I caused enough damage as it is. Stayed down
Is that why
with
Minstrel's being quiet as well?
yeah, I stayed down with Solomon and Ollie.
I stayed downstairs as well.
Is
Just
there
watching the
a
interaction between Solomon and Ollie.
Yeah.
is there a back room or something?
Yeah.
Ollie, do you mind if we had a conversation privately?
Sure. So like behind the bar, there's the kitchen, and then a back room.
We'll follow him in quite comfortably.
How can I help?
You're a bit loud and proud with that.
Yeah.
Any news?
From
Anywhere.
only what we've been told in the last couple of days. Pretty much the same thing as you, and that we were to look out for you. We don't usually get those requests. People who know that we're here, they know that we're here.
Mm-hmm. Is there anyone else in town that you know?
That I know that knows. It might be.
Not playing games.
Yeah, I might.
Are we just gonna batter around and wait until one of us gives information, or is this some kind of deal you're looking to strike?
I'm not looking for some deal. You asked a question. You
Then
asked.
may I have the information, or may I
Yeah.
have the contact?
Where there are more secret agents that you should know about that are completely not related to this case?
No, if there was someone who would be beneficial to this case.
Then no.
Wonderful. The flute and ogre.
Yeah.
He's a front for something, right?
No, he's just like that.
Huh. Really?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Jen, we're just gonna lean against whatever. It's just like, well, shit.
I know.
Really,
Well,
really thought he was gonna be a front.
I know,
How
I
is
know,
he in
right?
business? He must be hemorrhaging
I know.
money.
Well, I mean, have you seen the place? I mean, he fancies himself as some kind of brothel, but come on, man.
This doesn't a brothel require
Yeah, there's literally
someone
nobody in
to
there.
work there?
There's literally nobody in there. I know. I don't know. I think he used to be at some point.
He's shady, or
Not really. It's just grumpy. A lot of people in this town are grumpy.
yeah, that's what happens when your wealth goes elsewhere.
Yeah. So you got to make your own wealth. And hope that people have something to spend.
How good are you keeping your ear to the ground?
Well, pretty good. Wouldn't be here otherwise. What do you want?
Are you up for making some side money?
That depends on what that is and if it is a conflict of interest.
Just want to know if there's any items of value that are not in the possession of the people who they should be in the possession of.
That's probably true for a lot of things, but oh sure.
We're talking
Newly acquired?
newly acquired. Movable, preferably.
I see what you're saying. Sure, I can do that.
For good information, give you 15% of whatever is made on it.
20.
18.
Alright. You should know that I will have to tell Phoenix. They are very good at getting information.
Oh, don't you worry. I was pretty sure that you were going to anyway.
Good. There's a deal.
Deal's a deal. I also want some of his hair.
Well, that is gonna be tricky. They like their hair.
Well, it's either that or blood, and I don't really want to go stabbing him.
Pretty sure he would rather that.
Oh, whatever's good for him. I don't judge.
Yeah. Alright.
Hi, Silver. You ready to? We all ready to head out?
Almost. Phoenix, Ollie, are either one of you good at drawing?
Not particularly.
A visual aid might help us.
Oh, for the people.
Yes.
What you looking for? All right. Well, I can do a thing. And they cast minor illusion. I mean, I know it looks very generic to be a male moon elf, but that is all I remember. Oh wait, I remember something. I remember, and it kind of changes as they kind of remember certain things. They're wearing like very normal looking traveling clothes, like travelers clothes. And they were like, well, at one point they were wearing this, and sort of it changes to not traveling clothes, but a little bit more like commoner clothes, like when they were here. I think that might be it.
Can Guy make a quick sketch in some parchment he has?
Yeah, sure.
Of the thing, of the illusion.
Sure. So they are on the lighter side of the purplish skin that they have. And they have black hair, longer to the shoulders. That's pretty much it.
Thank you for your aid, both of you. My
No worries.
apologies for the ruckus.
Well, you're lucky. It could have been a lot worse. But we are a small town, after all.
Thank
Just
you
so
for...
you know, just be aware moving forward in the future, because if they have gone missing, and if they are, if they have died,
They should
or
have.
potentially will die, or whatever, if it's malice, then it means that something is happening, and something is happening quite close to East Haven. So we're not really cut out for that kind of thing, so just be aware of that. Moving
In
on.
what way?
Like I said, we're very small. We could take care of ourselves to a certain point, but we'd rather do what we're best at and stay quiet, stay hidden. Preferably, please.
Well, my apologies. As you're painfully aware, it is what we are terrible at.
Kind of glances at Dalan. Sure.
We are proficient in saving lives and
I know.
fighting big monsters.
I've heard.
So
Heroes of Heat.
I look at the land. Yes. Supposedly. But your aid might have saved lives. So thank you. He bows his head quite deeply.
Of course. Right. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. Are you staying here?
No, I'm going to be heading off to the brothel.
Yes, I've got a lovely.
Which is
I
not
got,
a-
Place.
I got
not a
myself a
very bad
fantastic
choice.
bed. It rotates. I still haven't worked out how that happens.
On
Forgot about that.
on second thought, I will be staying here.
Gonna out of my head cannon.
I was not aware.
Ollie, before I head off, could I possibly take a look at that bangle that you've got?
Sure.
And yours, Solomon.
Sure.
I would like to use Stone's Cunning
Ooh.
to learn about the origin of stone.
Oh shit. Okay. Cool. Tell me how that works, because
Whenever you make
are you gonna lick it?
this is how I determine it's
Um,
So you get advantage of it if you lick it.
Yep, there's a stone. So whenever I make a history check related to the origin of stonework, you are considered proficient in the history skill and add double proficiency bonus to the check.
Oh. Well, hell.
And I purely subconsciously picked up my gemstone dice to roll.
Oh yeah.
Ooh. Alright.
So history check. Ooh, that's an 18 plus 0 plus proficiency twice. Fuck me, that makes it 28.
Nice. Okay, cool. While you're looking at these, you notice that they are the same. They are is it just stone? I don't care.
I thought it was
gems counts as
Gem
stone
everything,
as well.
yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. It looks like a piece of quartz. So quartz is like a see-through or a sort of white crystal-y type color. But these have been enchanted to look blue. I think I may have said another color, but I can't remember. For
Was it-
Solomon's.
All right, okay.
Oh, what?
I was gonna say, was it teal?
It's like yeah. It's like no, it's a bluey. Yeah. The one that's in the picture.
A bluey blue.
A bluey blue. You notice that on Phoenix's Hero Forge it's that blue. I mean, it's kind of teal. So
That's like a turquoise?
describe. Yeah, turquoisey.
Light teal.
Bright blue. Light teal. It's the shade of teal.
Everything is a shade of teal.
Everything is exactly. There
You
it
measure
is.
everything
Oh my god,
in
so is his eyes.
teal.
So are his eyes. You can blow Ollie up as well.
I mean, if anyone's gonna blow Ollie, it's gonna be.
It's gonna be.
I've held off on that for over an hour.
Well done. People are gonna watch this and think I'm a fairy, but no, it's not the fairy thing. It's the tall thing.
No, you look. You're just a monster fucker. Just admit it.
Is he 8 foot? Is that with the horns or?
No, he's 9 foot before the horns.
No, it's 8
We
foot.
shrunk him.
8 foot. Yeah, I shrunk him. 8 foot, and then the horns on top.
Plus horns. Okay.
Yeah. Plus, okay.
Good to know. Got it. I'm gonna write that down.
So 8
Handles.
foot, and then you're like 4 foot or 5 foot left.
Me? Oh, I'm like 4.5 feet. 4'2".
Just right.
Doesn't that come up to his stomach?
Perfect
Jesus
height.
Christ.
Yeah, literally like half his height.
Perfect height.
We just put Ben in horny jail.
I'm
Yeah.
almost in horny jail. You've been talking about making the bonk horny
I know.
jail
I need to
overlay
put a
for
horny. I didn't think
months.
that I
Yeah,
would need to
that
do
makes
that
sense.
again. Okay,
Maybe-
I'll
there we
make a
go.
horny.
It's not my fault that we've got a monster fucker in the party.
Genuinely. Well, no, because Cat is like the tall people, and then I thought the fairy was Doran.
Doran is the fairy,
Don't get me wrong. I am a fairy.
Absolutely.
but Cat is a monster fucker.
Hey, he's a humanoid, not a monster.
I didn't say he was a monster. I said
very
I said you were a monster fucker.
Just hairy.
Ugh.
I also tried to get. I know minotaurs are like hairy anyway, but I also actual chest hair.
That's more Bree's thing. She's more furry than me.
No, Bree is hairy, not furry. you like your big tall otter boys.
Wait.
Oh god.
Otters, yes. Tall and muscular,
Tiny.
tall and muscular, but without any hair.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
fine.
Ilya, are you surprised that this is the first time that you're watching the stream and it's happening? Are you surprised?
Whereas
Ilya in
Ilya's
the
a twink.
Yeah, exactly. Oh lordy.
So anyway,
Anyway, what was the question? Okay, the
How tall is
question
he?
was.
For once, no, that was not the question.
And I'm a very small baby.
He is 8 foot and he has horns on top of that. I don't know how tall they are. He is also very broad. It smells of lavender. don't know.
What? Okay, yeah, sure.
I thought I was the fairy. God, guys.
DM
The
bonk.
ace spray. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, lions,
Yeah.
they do go this way usually sooner or later, and for a change, it's not me.
You absolutely started this one.
I have some
You
DM
li- you-
advice for
You
anybody.
literally
DM tip number 42. I don't know. Pack your game with thirst traps for the players so that they completely don't know what's happening in your game.
Never mind the mission. The barman's tall.
And the housekeeper's daughter is a Fletcher.
God, you would love
Something for
High Life.
everyone.
yes. So literally,
Ooh.
all my brain is doing is going to mission objective, survive. Just because you're 4 foot. You're 4 foot.
Just to be clear, Minstrel doesn't give a shit about the Minotaur.
You liar.
Absolutely lie.
Try my best
Absolutely
here to roleplay as Mistral.
Damn it!
I'll believe it when I see it. There's a reason I came into
Okay.
this stream dumbfounded.
Yes. Right. Anyway, back to what's actually
Stones.
more important.
Tell me about the stones. I want to lick them and tell me
That's
about
what
them.
Mistral cares about, not tall, hairy men.
Tall, hairy men smelling of
Mm.
lavender with stones on them.
Hey, so Solomon. Solomon's a tall man with stones.
Correct.
You know, maybe
Watch
Mistral
out,
does have
Ben.
a type.
But he's also taken.
Kind of ish.
You're not a home wrecker, are you?
Wow. Depends if that's his nickname.
Hey.
Okay, stop. Wow.
Back on
anyway,
track,
all I
people.
have
Back
so
on
far
track.
is
Come
that
on.
stones.
Stones are quartz and they look blue because they're enchanted.
Yes. What more do you want to know about these stones? You rolled a lot.
Are they? So they are like actual quartz. They're not like fake quartz.
No, they are real quartz.
Can I tell where they? Yeah, I can probably tell where they came from. Where were they like quarried, mined? Mind?
Oh, like from the consistency and the
Yeah, it is
Quality.
generally one of the things you know from Stone Cannon is it's
Cool.
insane.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Ascana.
I'll lick each one and be like, well, that one comes from there. But this one comes from the mine over back in.
But you did. Yeah, Ascana. It is
Both
mine
of us
here.
Are they
Yeah.
on the same mine?
Yeah.
After licking them both.
Yeah.
Like a sommelier
you will.
for stones.
You'll notice.
Stone Melier.
Oh, God.
Ooh.
You'll notice that Phoenix's necklace is the same.
Oh, the same stone.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm gonna lick that one as well and see if it's from the same one.
That is on his chest.
That is.
I'll just walk up to
He's
you.
awake.
May I?
All right.
Mistral has just been quiet this whole time as well.
Yeah.
Just watching them interact and then just. Actually, can I just learn about these stones?
Oh, you mean usually
Yeah,
there's a lot more.
lick two random
involved.
guys and wrists, and then some guy's chest.
Usually there's a lot more conversation involved before that, but that's fine.
Solomon, did you want to learn anything about these, or do you already know what they are?
I already know where they are.
Okay.
I'm not saying that to you. I'm saying
okay.
that out of game.
Oh, okay. No. I was asking Solomon if there's.
Oh, if
anything
it's in game
you
then.
wanna
No, they're just a pretty piece of jewelry.
know. Where did you get them from?
My friend.
They are pretty. All three pieces of jewelry are very pretty. Wondering if.
Well, no, because
there.
you know that Solomon had it from Heed.
You were there when they got it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's the
Tracking bracelet.
tracking bracelet.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
A friend. They don't need to know who we got it from.
Okay. Because I asked all three of them, like, where did you get them from? Because they're very pretty. Did Felix and Ollie answer as well?
Well, he looks. They look at Solomon's after everybody's comparing how pretty their bracelets are, and goes, "Well, I think you can tell where we got them from."
Okay.
Cool. You notice as well that they are not only mined in the same place. They look to be of like the actual same.
Same original mineral.
So if you put them next to each other, you could follow the grain?
Potentially, but they might have been like made in a way that polished. What do you call them?
Polished.
Yeah, polished in a way that makes them sort of fit
cut.
jewelry. Cut, yeah.
Yeah.
And they're not just enchanted; they are. It's a magical rather than. I mean, it's been enchanted. The whole thing's been, but the quartz itself was magical as well.
Before it was enchanted?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Phoenix?
Yeah.
Been told I'm not allowed to request a piece of hair off you.
No.
Well, it's either blood or something else if you can provide it.
Why?
Tracking. 2 operatives have already gone missing in this area. Quite like to be able to keep an eye.
All right, roll a persuasion.
Can I do it as
deception,
Can I do it as intimidation instead?
if you want. Is it a lie?
No, he's being serious. As far as he's aware, the two operatives have gone missing. He wants to be able to track them in case something happens to them.
Well, it's just all right. If you want to intimidate.
Yeah, just Solomon's not trying to do it. It's just who Solomon is. He smiles and scares people.
All right.
It's a 21.
Cool. Sure. Big guy. But you can't take my hair. You can take my blood instead.
I would have thought the hair was easier, but
Nope.
okay.
Just immediate smiting flail attack.
Is anyone good? Ye,
A
Silver,
fi-
do you have a vial, or
A fingernail would also do.
we're not pulling people's
No.
fingernails?
Like you can cut the fingernail. You don't have to have the
I
whole
I
fingernail.
I don't imagine this person wants their
No.
fingernails cut. Have you seen how manicured they are?
Thank you for noticing.
You're welcome.
They're also teal.
I have been around enough bards. I know to look out for these things.
Thank you. Thank you.
So we'll pull
That's
out
a
a vial
thing.
and make some tools as well. Just stand over.
Yeah.
Um, just prick the finger with a dagger and
When Solomon says, "I've been around plenty of bards," Delan is like,
didn't
Delan-
say plenty of bards. Said bards.
Okay, all right, okay, fine.
Fine. All right. Keep it safe.
We
Because
intend
if
to.
you lose it, that's an issue.
If we lose it, then they probably would have been coming after you quite quickly anyway.
Great.
Welcome
Great.
to the world of espionage. I'm just going to
Well,
walk
we're
out the door.
quite safe before that. Okay, then. There you go.
I believe that's the most confident we've ever seen him.
Forget yourself then.
like just utterly oblivious to how he went about the whole thing. It's like, it's a pleasure to work with you.
All right. Well,
I
pleasure.
make my way out. As if he's done nothing wrong.
Cool.
I would like to once again offer sincere apologies for the party. We'll keep a better eye on them.
Before you do that, I just want to do one more.
Before you apologize on my behalf, I would like to do something else first.
Yeah, hold off on the apology for a moment. I'm gonna use a wild shape to turn into effectively some sort of dog, like a mastiff or something, if I can yet, and politely just sniff Ollie
Can't
and
politely
Phoenix.
sniff. No. What?
What the hell,
Could you repeat
Mistral?
that, please?
I'm gonna politely sniff Phoenix and Ollie while in dog form, so I know what their scent is.
I mean, it's
Are you gonna communicate that or
Yes.
not? Right. It's
Yeah.
just you
Before
just happen.
Before I turn, I'll tell them what I'm gonna do. Yeah.
Oh right. Okay.
you're gonna what?
Oh right. Okay. Sure.
I mean,
Roll.
traditionally that's what they do as greeting, not goodbye. All right.
Well, I
Yeah.
just want to
Don't need to go in there.
might help, like Solomon said, that if we lose them or want to find them again, it'd be helpful. And this nose isn't strong enough, so turn into a dog.
All right. That's
Take a good whiff.
Sure. They both kind of smell lavender.
I would like to once again apologize for my part.
All right. Sure. Right. Well, try, not to.
draw too much attention. We can do that.
Sure. Also, I would say get yourself killed, but if that's the right thing to say, I'd say get yourself captured and then whatever. Don't get us killed. How about that? I like that one better.
That sounds fair.
Yes. Anyway, enjoy your brothel with nothing in it.
That's not
Don't
true.
worry.
I'll be there.
If you don't, I
Well,
can
and
just
I'd
bring
be
you
here.
back.
Doesn't make this a brothel. Did you hear that?
I did.
Good.
I didn't hear what was it? What Doran said.
I'm going
Know what I
upstairs.
said. But yeah.
Night
Oh,
Key.
what's
Back into a person. I don't stay in dog form.
Alright, okay.
Good
The
night.
Manito pats you before.
What after?
Both.
As it's going to pet the dog, you transform back.
Oh. Ah. Right. Sorry.
I didn't say
Didn't
stop.
mean to do that.
Did you just say I didn't say stop?
Fucking furry.
At least some people are not afraid to admit it, Bree.
I'm not a furry. I just have one of the best characters.
I just like exceptionally
on-
hairy men.
On my. Listen, I'm surrounded by idiots.
That was going back to the brothel because
I'm going back to the brothel because it's not as horny as what's happening here.
No
Yeah.
horniness.
I'm yet again sad that Delam didn't pick up the hint. Fuck! Bullshit. Oh well. Yeah. You go back to the non-brothel.
Is Delan actually just one of those guys that's actually a virgin that just talks about how much sex he's actually had? Because he's totally had sex,
Yes.
guys, right?
You know when
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
Oh, yeah,
dressed and
like,
it
all the
feels like
time.
a bag of sand. Isn't that right, Darren? It feels like a bag of sand.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Just as you leave, like you guys leave the pub, Ollie then like locks the door again. He's like, well, they are a strange bunch, eh?
Tell me about
They
it.
sure are. Key is still there.
He walks
That's
upstairs.
fine. Well, they were waiting until you going upstairs. I thought you said going upstairs.
He goes upstairs.
We're like, yeah, they sure are. But hey, we were told they couldn't possibly do a good job, so that's that. And as you go to bed, that's where we're gonna go for a break.
Can I do one thing before we go on break? Before he goes to bed?
If it's Scry, then no.
It's not Scry. It's the verbal film of sending a message.
Okay.
So as soon as he gets in his room, he locks the door. He takes off his cloak, and then he takes off his shirt, and just kind of stretches out. He goes to his hair and like just pulls the band out of his hair, kind of jostles it so his dreadlocks kind of just fall down. He goes into his little bag that he's put on the floor, pulls out a book and a little pipe. He lights up the pipe, like flicks his finger, lights up the pipe. Starts smoking, and he starts reading the book. And then he casts Scry. Brother Drathas, how are your studies going? The Moonlight Mistress, the Moonlight Lady, can be a complicated topic. Anyway, how have you been keeping up? We've been missing you, old friend. I'm good for a break now. That's all I wanted to say.
Cute.
Aww.
Did Ben want to say something back?
If you're happy for me to before break.
Go for it.
Hello, old friend. It has been an eventful few weeks. I have ingratiated myself with the court. You sound troubled. Just gonna leave it as that.
Oh.
I will respond after the break.
Bum, bum, bum.
Okay.
Bum, bum, bum.
All right. Cool. Yeah. So we'll see you in like 5-10 minutes. We'll try and keep it brief.
Yes. See you
Brief,
shortly.
brief.
Bye.
Bye. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I mean, you didn't go anywhere. Hopefully, we so high. So smooth. But
I
yeah,
think that might be the quickest break we've ever had. Actually, it was just.
is it?
I mean, it was still
Supposed to
10
be
minutes, I
quicker,
think, but
oh wow, cool,
it's very good for us.
cool. That's good.
Professional.
Cause I didn't need to go and make some noodles. Anyway, right, we left off with Guy looking hot. If anybody's in our Discord, then Doran has posted it in the Discord of what Guy looks like right now. Ah, it's on the stream. It's on the stream.
There we are. I'm
Oh
sorry,
my
I
God.
didn't put an NSFW on
There
this bad boy.
You should know by now. This is Fumble Folks After Dark. So there's Guy with his pipe.
Pipe. I wish
Contacting
Hero
an
Forge.
old friend.
Yeah, I wish Hero Forge allowed a loose dreadlock version.
That would be cool.
Because this is chill Gee, not dramatic
Yeah.
windswept dread Gee.
Still got his mask on though.
Of course.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
But
keep
yeah,
your
you are
mask on.
going to send another message to Draper. Sam in a bit of chat.
I was.
Go for it.
Those that weren't with us when we did our Candlekeep Mysteries playthrough, Drathas was Ben's character in that. He was a wizard who, as far as I could tell, is not with the group anymore because he was fed up of our shit. But he is remotely competent. I'm guessing they stay in touch.
Hence why I'm not responding to Guy. It's Ben will be responding. And it's actually only been like 3 weeks in game since you've seen each other. So
Yeah, it's been like a month.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's been about a month.
Yeah, so it's been about maybe a little over a month now since we've travelled to the East Haven as well.
And I think it's common knowledge that Dreyfus went to got a position within the court of the king in
Yes.
in
Mabley.
Mabley.
No,
I
Queen
thought
in
Maybe it's
Mabley.
Etristan.
The Queen of Mabley.
King is Etristan.
Yeah, the Queen of Mabley then.
Cool. All right, cool. Go for it. Have this conversation.
Very observant of you. We've been sent on a mission. It's proving quite difficult. Mortals interfering with the affairs of gods. Very troublesome. Work is difficult here.
I know it is your calling, but I do sincerely hope that at some point you will put yourself before others. You are putting yourself in danger yet again. For a country that would only pay you gold. How mortal is this danger?
So many spell slots.
He
Yeah.
Wizard doing it back to him, so
It's true.
Yeah, but it's not your spell slot.
I know.
We're long distance pen pals.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I can't disclose too much. Already done that today. But it's quite dangerous, as far as I can tell. I know. I'm not doing it for the gold. I'm simply returning a favor from both parties involved.
Stay safe, my friend. There is a place for you in the court, should you finally wish to rest. I will help if I can. 25. I was typing that out. I was like, I don't know whether it's going to be right.
That shouldn't be necessary. Thank you, though, for the offer. Have you seen old friend Peric in your times at the court? So,
No answer to that one.
then you hear in your head. I see. Very elusive, that one. I wonder what they are up to. Stay safe on your end as well. Good friend.
May come to guide you.
You don't get a response. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 spell slots.
Wow.
Welcome to level 15 characters where you can just burn spell slots there as you please.
Say hi to a friend.
Yeah.
I love Dungeons and Dragons. Not the company. The game.
Hashtag open D&D.
Hashtag open D&D.
Yeah. Exactly. Cool. All right. Nice. See you. You will get a long rest. You get all those spell slots back.
Good.
You wake up in the morning.
Diddy.
Yep. If you want to do that. And
Wake up,
yeah,
brush my
you
teeth
get
with a
your
bottle of Jack.
breakfast.
I wasn't going to dignify that with a response.
Yeah, you get your breakfast. What do you like to do with your day?
I would like to train the boy.
Yeah. All right.
He comes downstairs. I will not be having breakfast. I will be returning to my friends. And then he's with you guys. I would like to
Ollie
observe
is
this training.
bright as ever. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Would it be too much to observe this training and potentially aid?
Surely. But by all means. And just with that, just going to undergo physical training until someone else points him in a direction.
Yeah. So are you teaching him to fight, or are you doing
Just purely physical training at the moment. Just strength, endurance, or flexibility, all that kind of stuff.
Cool.
Boot
Alright.
camp.
So for you guys who don't know, Ben now has a sidekick, as per Tasha's rules, a little bit. Yeah, they are a 16, 15, or 16-year-old.
Almost 16 in a few weeks.
Yeah, 16 in a few weeks. Blacksmith that he picked up, and is now training him to be a squire and a soldier. So yeah.
He ain't picking up a blade for a little while just yet.
But yeah, we have a character sheet for him. Very cute.
Oh.
So literally it'll be Solomon, basically. If he tells him to do press-ups, he will be doing press-ups next to him. If it's sit-ups next to him.
Yeah. So yeah.
If there's a chair nearby, Guy's sitting on a chair just reading a book. Cross-legged.
I'm helping. Yeah.
Yeah, if the guy gets tired, I can just, boop, there you go, carry on working.
Yeah. Guy, you would probably notice, because he's like moving a lot, he's probably sweating a lot. Then you notice that with your passive perception, that in his hair he has tiny little horns.
Interesting.
You can blow him up if you want, and you can see. But Solomon may have noticed or may not have noticed, because you have like sat in the same room as him and stuff. But then Solomon is not very perceptive, so.
I beg your pardon. My passive perception's 16.
Is it?
Yeah.
I've got it down as 11.
That's my insight. Passive insight.
Huh, both of them. Then I apologize. Then you probably have noticed at the point then. Yeah, it's little tiny horns.
Yeah. Just be like, oh. And then just carry on.
Yeah, cool. You do that.
That's literally me for the day until I get told to do elsewhere.
Oh, I'll stay there during the
Hello.
morning. I won't stay all day.
Are you doing it all day?
Probably until maybe 1, 2 o'clock.
Okay, cool.
And then we'll start doing measurements.
Measurements?
I need to get him some armor.
Right,
Okay.
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 Once they do that, I'll go off and do my own thing.
Cool.
But
All right,
whatever
cool.
everyone else doing first.
Also, hello Raiders. Welcome.
Measurements.
Measurements. That's the first thing that they hear. They're going to measure your squire.
There are absolutely worse things that they could have heard.
It is
It's
not
true.
the mouth.
The entire first half of this session.
In this stream, yeah, that's true.
It is not the mouth that it comes out of. It is the mind that it goes into. It is not my fault that you are all filthy.
I didn't say anything.
I think you'll find, Ben, that is incorrect.
I feel like at least some of it's to blame on you.
I accept
Yeah,
no
it was.
responsibility for what goes on in your mind. Thank you very much.
Sure.
Unless I'm specifically putting those images in your
Probably.
mind.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, welcome Raiders. We're playing our level 50 Chasing Shadows campaign. Yeah, and we are on a mission. Find a couple of secret agents and it is proving very difficult because they're secret agents. Such fun. Right.
I am an excellent undercover operative.
Yeah. Last time it was. Yeah, some stuff happened. But yeah, we have resolved it. It's good. It's all good. And yeah, now you seem to be having a day of downtime thing in East Haven.
Did we get any indication as to when Phoenix would get back to us with any information?
Well, yeah. So if you weren't to spend that morning, because Solomon and Guy are gonna be busy, Phoenix will then be able to like show you roughly where they believe that they went.
Yep, amazing.
So you can go off on a bit of the path and then come back. If you want to do that.
Yes, absolutely.
Deathward.
Being scouts and all.
Deathward.
Thanks. Is that
Cool.
on myself?
Don't die. Yes.
I mean, no promises,
not
die.
but sure.
Don't die spell.
Don't die spell.
Yeah. But yes. What is everybody else doing while they are training? So Solomon is training up until 2 o'clock ish. Guy does half of that and then something else. And then I think Dalan and Phoenix are going to be doing that for the most part. Unless somebody else wants to go as well. You're making a dog.
The dog could be done by now. It's a long
Alright, cool.
rest.
Okay, cool. The dog is
Can
done. Yay!
Yay.
I'm foraging for more shit for potions / making potions if I already have enough shit.
Cool.
I would like to go with the land to be productive.
Cool.
Don't die spell.
On who? On Silver.
I guess on 3 of you. Boom, there you go.
You get a death ward. You get a death ward. Everybody gets a death ward.
I wish not my friends to die.
But yeah, so Mistral, if you also go in the same direction, Dalan, Phoenix, and Silver, then you will. So essentially, where they're going to go is they're going to go to the edge of the town. They're going to go sort of near the lake, and then a little bit around the lake. So this lake is like gigantic, but that is kind of where they will start to take you.
Amazing.
In which case, you can find, you can continue to forage around the lake.
Nature shopping.
Nature shopping. Wow. I feel like you've built a proper deep character, Kat. I think, like,
I'm definitely building a dictionary of Mistralisms.
Mistralisms. And funnily enough, the rogue is going to be more fluent in that than thieves can.
Joke's on you, that is Thieves' Cant.
Horse garage is Thieves' Cant.
Stone Melier.
Just FYI.
Aw.
You know when Mistral was a spider and was listening to the conversation? That was Thieves' Cant. You would have understood that, Phil.
Oh, that's the foreign. The foreign that
Maybe
I
not the
surmised was
Minotaur. Maybe not the Minotaur, but yeah. Fun times. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, do a survival check for stuff. We said.
Rolling my Pokemon dice.
Yay! Hand painted Pokemon dice. All 7.
I rolled an 18 plus 9, 27.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
27.
27. Yeah, you can spend you're spending a good few hours to so you can get most of the ingredients that you need to make a thing that you want to do. Potion.
I think it was the strongest health potion I was aiming for.
Yeah. Sure. I don't know the real rule of foraging.
I don't know if there is one for foraging stuff, but there is one for brewing the potion.
What is that one?
I don't know, but my background means that I do it in half the time. I'm pretty sure the player's handbook has a table for how long it takes to brew health potions at certain thingies.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. Well, find out what that is. You can start doing that next time you have some, or in the afternoon.
Okay. I
Yeah,
mean, yeah, as
you
long
have
as
a
we
look.
have downtime and people are off doing stuff, I'm just going to be doing that.
Yeah, if you can look it up on the line. That'd be good.
On the line, yes.
Yeah, that. Yeah. So, Phoenix takes you on this path, around, sort of not around the lake because it's gigantic, but would I have put a bridge in there? So I could see it on the. I think what it would be is a dam. It's a
Nice.
dam now,
Okay.
so you can walk over the dam. Hey,
Lush. Okay.
cool. So yeah, what they would do is take you sort of as far as the dam, and then show you the lake, and where they think that they went. So they'll say, I think they may have gone this way. I think they were maybe. Did I say this in the first episode where they thought that they were going?
Was it about a
Behind
week
I
the
ago?
think
waterfall.
I did. Yeah. Okay. Good. So you do know you're going.
It's because I'm a scout, not a secret agent.
So you do know you're going. But yeah, if you walk along the edges of the lake, it should take you a couple days to get there. A day? A couple of days. The path stops just after the dam, so it'll be difficult terrain ish after that.
That's fine. We've got durable boots. Though I think he's only got sandals, but I'm sure he'll be fine.
All right.
All right. Is there anything else that you would know that we might not that would be useful for us? Anything about the area, or anything that might surprise us? Wildlife, bandits, anything like that?
Always. Well, it's quite quiet usually, but if you go around the other way, then that's where you kind of get a little bit of issue. The up sort of the forest and up the divide.
That is very long way around.
It is a very long way around. If you go the way that is a shorter way, then it does seem to be, or I assume I've never been there, but I assume is a bit more safe. But of course, there's obviously the divide up there too. But I never been up there, so I'm not sure.
It is pretty daunting being so close to all that.
It is. It's generally quite safe. They tend to stick up there, and then we don't really get much issue. But the only problem is really it's colder. But it's fine.
Excellent. All right, thank you.
While this is happening, because my little dog has been using like a little bronze and copper mixed field dog that is acting like a complete puppy, complete opposite of Silver. So it's running around and wagging its tail and jumping about. Can't do anything, but can it go around digging and see if it can find something like they've dropped or anything, or just
Yeah.
digging?
Sure. Oh, look at that. That's so cute. Oh, it's
A little puppy.
what's the name?
Oh, his name is Zero. as well.
0. Aw.
0.
Yeah, binary code. Or ones and zeros.
Oh. Good.
Let me have my robot doggy.
I mean, obviously, yeah, it's amazing.
Can I have a robot dog? Everyone should have one.
Yeah. Does it do any investigations or anything?
So it's got perception.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a 25.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, it goes around digging, and they don't find anything with them, but they do come back with like sticks and like like stones. There's one thing that they come back with, like a pretty looking flower that then Mistral's like, oh, nice. Probably need that. And they bring back like a little stone that you notice is not just a stone, it's actually quite pretty, and probably worth more than a stone. But the dog is very happy that they brought that for you.
I appreciate. I take every item that the dog gives me. That's building material, mate. I'll take it.
Oh. Yeah, ski.
Is the stone that is variable red and shard-like by chance?
No, it is a stone.
Very well. Just checking.
Dog just finds the quest item.
Yeah, oh, hey, look, you've just got it. Okay, I guess we go home now. But yeah, it is a gemstone of some kind. Yeah. What? What were you gonna say?
I just said cool.
Oh, okay, cool.
Do that.
Cool. Yeah. And Doran, what are you gonna do the other half of the time?
So Guy closes his book, looks up at the sky, and puts it back in his cloak. I'm going to see person about a mirror. There is no one
Cool.
around other than you two. Would you like to accompany me? Talking to Solomon and the boy.
Sorry, I completely missed what you said then.
I'm going to see a person about a mirror. Would you like to accompany me?
Sure. Are you okay for us to get changed and washed first?
I do not mind at all.
Toddle off to whatever form of, hopefully, bath that is in this incredibly luxurious thing that I'm going to take all the advantage of
Yeah.
the land's money before
Absolutely.
It runs out.
It's actually a warm bath, which is nice. And there's like fancy.
Won't know what to do with those, but we'll just enjoy the warm water and get very clean.
Yeah,
Oh, in that case, Guy sits back down and starts reading his book again, waiting for them to return.
cool.
And we'll make sure the boy has a bath as well.
Yeah.
And
Well, the boy probably hasn't had a bath in a while, and he's pretty
Mhm.
dirty. So this
Yep.
is the cleanest he's probably ever been.
Mhm.
His hair's actually white.
Yeah. Oh. But yes, that is yeah. Two clean boys.
Hmm. Good. Yes, Guy.
Guy closes
going
his book
to-
and stands up again.
Going to see a witch?
Supposedly, yes.
Okay then. I think this is your area of expertise, so I will follow and shut up.
We'll see about that. And Guy starts walking towards the directions he was given.
Cool. So it's probably by the time you finish your training and have bath and stuff like that, it's probably time for the other group back, if you so wish.
Oh, Guy stops as soon as he sees them coming back.
Yeah. Because essentially, when you get to the edge of the town and you've got the lake, they've gone one way, and then you need to go the other. So you see them coming back.
Perfect convenient.
Yes, exactly.
Guy immediately sees a robot fucking dog. Just looks at it. What is this? Kind of gets on his knee.
Holmes said the dog would be jumping up, like, paws on his knees. Just doing what a puppy would do and just jump excitedly.
Guy looks enamored. Is this copper?
A mixture, yes. That is 0.
Guy just looks at it and stares for a minute. This
Oh,
is
no.
incredible. This is incredible. You've mimicked life quite well.
You made a dog?
Well, yes, I wanted a companion that can fetch things and see better than I do. Don't know if you notice, I'm not very good at looking at things.
You made a robot dog?
You've been traveling together this entire time, have you not noticed?
It's a very good point. Maybe I should have made a dog for you.
That's amazing.
It's immediately what I noticed as soon as you were walking back across the dam.
That mean that we need to give the scout a CNI dog.
No, I mean, I saw it. I don't know. You could board it or something?
They made a
But-
whole building appear out of a pocket.
Lad, we're in a farm town.
That's why I'm even more incredulous about it, I guess. All right, fine.
I'm literally imagining the three of us just stood in a row, just staring at him like.
Yeah, but a temple's a temple. This is a dog.
It's not something I would buy. Well, maybe I could sell it in my shop.
I get the feeling you only really need to. You don't really buy things anymore. You just buy parts. Good
Yes.
way. Good way to be. Anyway, yeah, we've got a trail to follow now up to the waterfall. So when we're ready to head out, we can make a start.
We were going to see the witch for the mirror potentially.
Okay.
Is that not needed anymore?
Have you told us what the mirror's for?
You were there when I explained.
Oh,
that
right.
I
Okay,
could
you did
use
explain.
it
Okay, in
to
that case,
see-
yes. Okay, that's fine.
Very well.
Yeah, we got time for that.
Would any of you like to accompany us?
Yeah, sure.
Always interesting to speak to another magic user.
Very well.
And
pets the dog.
we will gently guide Mistral along with us because she's probably in a world of her own. So just hands on the shoulders and just gently coaxing her in a direction.
Just point out, look, there's some more bushes and shit over there. And she's like,
Ooh, more flowers.
Guy pets the dog one last time and stands up and starts walking again.
So for himself walking
No,
up to the key because the last minute pet.
No, it's generally more like kind of like a slight kinship. It's definitely more a gentle stroke more than anything. It's not like a.
Oh no, I know, but I just enjoy the idea of a homunculus being petted by a wolf, or just pet.
I know he's emotionless, but he's not a wolf. Gee.
I am not a robot.
I mean, he is part metal, I guess. That's fair.
Realised I have a hero.
Yes,
I have a hero.
for whom?
A person I made a while ago.
Ooh.
Is that the person we're about to go and see?
No. Maybe.
Who could that possibly be?
No.
Are you accompanying us, Phoenix?
No, I think I'll leave you guys
Very well. It's good
unless you
seeing
need
you.
me to go.
Very well.
Yes. Hopefully I'll see you when you get back.
Yeah, I should think so. It'd be good to let you know what's happened to him.
Please do. Yes, please do.
More subtly than last time, maybe.
Please, if you could. Right. See you later.
He nods. He just nods.
Cool. Let me get this because my hero footage actually didn't work. There you go. Pass this Phil. Yeah. There it is. I'm
I found the
incredibly nervous about this, by the way. Like,
I've seen this one.
you have seen this one a long time ago. Not yet though. Right, cool. Yes. So this is not like too far out of town. It's only like a 20-minute walk. So, and you get to there's like a scattering of houses, and then you get to like a little bit further, and it's like just at the edge of the forest, and it's really lovely. It's on the bank of the lake, and it's just by the forest, and it's lush. And you see a little cottage there. And that is where you've been told that you will find this person that you're.
Do you know if they're welcoming of strangers?
We do not.
Or we best be polite.
Witches can be tricky. Be on your guard.
Oh, wow.
I'm always approach with a winning smile. I'm sure they'll be absolutely fine.
Cool.
Just gonna lean over to the boy and just go, watch closely, and more than likely, Do not approach a witch the way that Delan is going to approach this witch.
Got it. This is quite an experience. I can hear your fan again. By the way.
Sorry.
It's like your microphone has turned off that sound gate.
There we go.
There you go. Done.
Would Guy know anything about witches?
Roll a history or Arcana.
I missed a bit
Or
because I was
history.
looking up the rules for.
Oh,
the
yeah.
stuff. Have we
Yeah.
met a witch?
So you're on the way. You're about to.
Oh, okay. Do we know what kind of witch?
We do not.
You
How
can
do we know we're gonna
roll
meet a
a.
witch?
Hmm?
How do we know it's a witch that we're gonna meet?
Because I think he was told.
We were told.
Yeah, it was referred to as a witch.
Oh,
So
okay.
21.
Cool. Yeah, you are aware that witches exist. They are spellcasters. They are. They don't. Ooh, what do I say? They don't. I was gonna say they don't tend to be adventurous, but I mean, I guess they would be. Well,
Some do, I guess.
Yep,
some do.
do.
Yeah.
They,
But
Yeah.
some,
Yeah.
like Mistral's adoptive mother, just like to stay at home.
Yeah. But yeah, Mistral again. Yeah, I mean, you know, if your mother was a witch. But yeah, you certainly know that witches are spellcasters that are in this world and are more ritual spellcasters than the fighty spellcasters that you guys might be.
would you say some subject to somewhat more stigma than wizards? Maybe similar kind of level to sorcerers, I guess, because they're dangerous.
Yeah, a little bit. They are more secluded, I suppose. Not understood as well. They stick they're either like alone or they stick to their own. So
Yeah, you're
whereas
just
like
describing Mistral's mum.
exactly. Oh yeah, my mum was a witch.
In a hut in the woods by herself. Just the two of us.
Yeah, exactly.
I saw that, Ben.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's what you know, Gee. You probably know that there are different kinds of witches.
Witches carry very unique magics. Be wary. But for the most part, it should be fine.
Aki, you carry unique magic. Would you say that people need to be wary when they see you for the first time? Anyway, we should go in.
Yeah.
Hey, careful what you say, because I mean, I haven't mentioned this before, but my mother was a witch.
I would be wary about your mother as well.
Whoa!
Wow.
Feeling an unknown cancelable side of Gira.
Damn.
Witches are powerful. They are not to be tampered with.
Yeah, so you better watch your mouth.
Guy, why do you always use the word tampered when you're talking about what I'm gonna do?
Well,
I wasn't trying to be rude. Just realistic. Looking at the land.
All right, fine. Let's come on then. Let's see if we can find ourselves a useful item. Make a new
Give me
friend.
a minute. Ask Mistral about their mother.
What kind of witch was your mother, if you don't mind me asking?
I believe she was a hedge witch, or is that just? Yeah, I mean that's my background. So yeah. Are we using ritual spell book? Witchery?
Yeah.
And then in that case, I'll get back to you on that.
So we haven't let you see enough yet.
Yeah, a powerful witch is all you need to know.
A shaman, maybe, Philip?
Yeah, I think that would work.
She lived in a hut in the woods and did lots of hedge witch stuff.
It's a shaman.
Yeah. Shame.
That would fit.
Good. I'm glad this part was padded out so I could look at.
I tried, alright?
I know you tried. You did try.
He did his
And
best.
I know, and I tried to. Hey, how about maybe it's a shaman? Nope, nothing. Cool.
I left it to the person who wrote most of it.
I answered.
Yeah, as Delaney,
Okay.
not Phil.
So how long have you been adopted by a witch? This is genuinely how Solomon would ask, because it's like,
My whole life, just to put an end to that painful question, my whole life, I don't actually know who my real parents were.
oh,
I'm sorry about that.
That's fine.
It's good that you had a parental figure around who gave a shit.
Yeah, I mean, she took me in as an apprentice, but I mean that's kind of how I got to where I am today. So
Yeah, I'm sure she must be very proud.
I think she died. I can't remember if she died.
I was going to say, do you say that?
No,
I think she did. I think.
yes, severe PTSD, and I do not remember the events of the last few months.
Oh god. Oh god, yeah, of course.
No, I think she probably. I mean, yeah, I left. Everyone pretty much died.
Yeah,
I
I think you said that she did because you became like the.
Yeah, I think she died long
in line,
before.
possibly. Yeah.
I became like one of the counselors, but I think she might have died before that. What encouraged me to leave the hut, maybe.
get out.
Well, now it's just me, so I'm just gonna go.
You did not take up her mantle of being a witch. How
What did
come?
you say?
You didn't take up her mantle of being a witch. How come?
No, I learned some of her tricks, but yeah, I just wanted to kind of do my own thing. I liked more of the fauna side of it rather than the flora.
I want to do my own thing, and my own thing was forage forever.
No, turning into spiders.
Nature shopping.
Nature shopping, actual shopping, and turning into animals and the elements.
The elements.
The elements, yes. I found more of a calling to kind of atmospheric elements than the She was a lot more into the foraging than I am.
You do a lot of foraging.
Gods forbid.
I mean, I do it for a purpose. It's to make potions, which I guess she did too. But I have other hobbies.
This is a very long path.
20 minutes later.
Oh.
Well, that cuts off all possible conversation.
Any more awkward questions from anyone?
I mean, I was going to tell you my tragic backstory, but sure, no problem.
Oh no, we've reached the hut.
Yeah.
Oh,
on the way back.
Like, no, here we are. Knock, knock.
No one cares. Knock, knock.
Okay. Wow. Right.
Didn't I literally do that to Guy a couple of weeks ago?
Yeah, you did.
Like, I
yeah.
gave a bit of backstory when he came to ask me carefully how his friend was doing, and I answered. And then he gave a little hint of his tragic backstory, and I was like, right, let's get back to the party.
Aw.
Yeah, that wasn't Phil being a that was
That was Delan being
Delan.
just the worst.
He doesn't mind.
Oh.
We love Guy.
Okay. So you
Someone
come
has
you
to.
you come across. Oh, I mean I do. Woo. Anyway, you come across this cottage. You have a it's super cute. Okay, just gotta make that you aware of that. That there's like chickens and ducks roaming around. There's a couple of like goats. I had to cough. Yeah, there's a couple of goats, kind of like a small holding type thing, but it's still a very small cottage. Like a little cabbage patch. And then you have also a little bit like out of place, but you have this like sort of big elk that is also just outside with the other sort of farm animal.
Like a giant elk, or...
Yeah,
Oh boy.
yeah.
Upon
So
seeing
large?
that, Guy does bow slightly.
Well, it's an elk, but it's a very big elk.
Guy bows slightly.
It's just eating. Doesn't do anything. Doesn't kind of looks at you and then keeps going, like just eats. It's not doing anything.
It's fine.
Yeah. There is then the door. The door to the
Would you like to knock? Go
Knock.
for it.
He's knocking.
Knock,
He's
knock, knock.
knocking.
Knock, knock.
Yeah. Somebody opens the door. And when they open the door, see this elderly human with darker skin, bright white hair. Have you put it on there so I can? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, cool. I was just like, does she have white hair? I can't remember. Sort of graying hair then. And her eyes have gone white. So you can deduce that she's blind.
Good evening.
It's like, can I help you?
We were told that you could aid us in acquiring a magical item. We were told that you could aid us in gathering an item for a spell.
I see.
Hello.
Ah. How many of you are there?
1, 2,
There are 6 of us.
6, including a robot dog.
7, including the robot dog.
I see. Okay. I think my cottage is a bit small.
It's
for
fine,
all
I
of
will
you.
wait outside.
Yes, you might struggle in here, darling.
Am I allowed to pet your giant elk?
Yes, you shouldn't bite.
Oh.
Watch out for the horns.
I will take my chances. And I'm just gonna go attempt to pet the giant elk.
Yeah, he's very friendly. Yes, come in, come in. If you can find it, take a seat.
He stands.
Okay.
I'll
What?
I'll go in and help myself to a seat.
Cool. How can I help?
I am on a look for an item that will allow me to cast a scrying spell. I acquire an orb, a mirror, something along those lines.
Mm-hmm.
It's quite
So
valuable.
it is. So while you're in here, you can see that there are there's like a very sort of makeshift, but like a wooden table. There's like essentially like the traditional stuff that you would find in a witch's house. There's like herbs everywhere. There's like bottles. Um, there is a set of cards on the table, and there's two chairs on each side, and there's just a bunch of stuff. You can see a bunch of crystals as well. Um, uh, Quite a few mirrors, and a kind of like a like a bigger crystal. It's like a crystal ball. It doesn't look like a crystal ball that you're used to. It's just there is a crystal.
I was gonna say,
Um,
do I notice that there's loads of stuff in this room that would be useful for like
Everything, yeah,
yeah.
like everything that Mistral wants in the whole world now is in this room. um, yeah, pretty much. Um, yeah. So, so you're after a a crystal or something for
Yes.
scrying.
Yes.
Interesting.
We've lost some people. We were hoping we could find a way to find them. And Brother Guy's got the ability, but we need
Mm.
we need means for him to use it.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, you could borrow, or you could buy. What would you rather? I have a few. I like to use different things,
Hmm.
different purposes. Would you like me to assist? I do that for the locals. Or do you want me to? Uh, or do you want to do it?
Would our magic be compatible? Mine is via the gods.
It's all similar.
Then your help would be most appreciated, Elder.
Hmm. I mean, if you have the coin, you can have one of my mirrors, if you so wish.
Hmm. It's coin you seek.
If
I
you
do
have
not
the
have
coin,
the.
it's
I,
just it's what people usually want to give is coin.
I do not have the coin. I do
Oh,
have a large diamond worth 1,000 gold pieces.
well,
I was
that
saving it to save a life, but the the mirror that you would provide would prevent the deaths of lives, so the diamond will not be necessary. Hopefully.
Yeah,
I see.
I can buy it for you if you want to keep the diamond.
You mentioned borrowing.
Mhm.
What would
For
that
a
cost?
purpose. Oh, you could just borrow it if you don't take it. You could do it here. Or
I do not wish to impose, Silver.
Fine. I have no use for money. If you can use it, use it.
That would be most kind. Thank you.
And she pull out her large bag. She has a fuck ton of money that she can spend anything on.
you got like 6 grand or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guy literally spends all his money on diamonds and spell components.
Yeah,
He's
that's
got
fair.
nothing.
Okay. Yeah, I mean she sort of like takes a little bit of time sort of looking for her like mirrors and stuff. And is like, no, I think this is the one. And gives you kind of, it's only like this big. Yeah, so it's not like a massive thing with
Thank
1,000
God.
pieces. It's like it's a
Thank
small
dear.
one. um but yeah, you can have that. Um uh is there anything else I could help you with?
You mentioned an ADPM spell.
Mm-hmm.
Would you be so kindly to help me your magic? Aid
I
me your
could do
magic.
that. Yes, I could do that.
Then your help would be most welcome in saving lives, potentially.
Yes, you've given me quite a bit of coin. It is the least that I can do. It's a lot more than I usually get.
It wasn't I. Thank you again, Silver.
I'm back petting the dog.
She yeah, it's a remarkable thing. Sort of points at the dog or gestures towards the dog. You have the skills.
Appreciate it.
Cool. Um, she looks over at Dalan, like looks at you as if she can see you. Are you okay?
Yes, absolutely. Thanks.
Insight check. That's a natural 20 for a 30. I read your soul, Delan.
Yeah, Delan is.
So does she.
Yeah, Delan is distracted. Guy, you can assume it's what he spoke to her about the other day. And for all I know, being what she is, maybe she does too. I don't know.
Yeah. She I mean, she knows that you're lying. She goes, oh. I get the feeling that you're going through something.
Oh well, we've been tasked for a mission. It's a lot of pressure, but we gotta do what we can to bring these people back. So any help you could give us, it'd be fantastic.
I mean, I could help you with clarity if you like. She gestures towards like the table and the cards and the other bits she has.
For the for our mission.
Sure.
Yes, yeah. It's like really nerve, like cold sweat. Like, yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Mm.
Yes.
Do you want us to leave the room, Delan?
But I mean, probably the whole scrying thing is probably the more important thing, really, because that's kind of more direct, really, isn't it?
Well, if I let Guy here set up, and this will only take a couple.
Okay, that's all right then.
And as you both sit down to do a tarot reading, that's where we're gonna leave it for tonight. 11:30, and I need to write it. So,
So we may not quite have got to the full tarot mechanic yet.
we were getting closer. I was like, "Fuck, I really want to do this." Haven't really yet. But yeah,
I actually wasn't expecting
do-
that to go that direction. Actually, I feel as uncomfortable as Delan is right.
Yeah, such fun. Yeah.
All right, thank
I hope
Bree.
you enjoyed that. I had no idea that you would be meeting a witch also
Yay!
tonight.
Yay!
Yes, there is a clairvoyant for you.
Yeah,
And
love it.
the elk.
And the elk.
And the elk.
feel
Is
like
that
this
just a druid in
elk is
disguise?
It would be great if Solomon was outside going like, "You a good little elk. Oh, you good. You look at your little face," and then like 10 minutes later, it's like the witch's sister or something. It's just, oh.
Actually, just a druid.
That must happen like all the time to druids. Like someone will come along and be like, "Oh, hello there. Oh, what a good little kitty. Skit,
Yeah.
skit." And then
Yeah, we're very good at just like pretending, regardless. Like you just kind of have to sit there and let them pet you, and they'll walk away.
then suddenly you're scratching behind the ear of a 6'6" orc called Bob, and you're like, "Oh."
Oh dear.
That is a great joke.
It's a bobcat. Yeah. Please don't leave, viewers. We've got some stuff to say.
Yes. What are we saying?
Well, thank you for watching.
Yes, I hope. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to know more about the witch class, then we're open for late backers on our Kickstarter for on GameFound. There it is. For I don't know what date it is. For like a week. When are we stopping this?
Not much longer. When we feel
Not
like
much
it,
longer.
but not much longer.
I think we should say that'll be the end of this week. I think. But yes. Yeah, check that out. We're making a witch class for 5e. It is gonna be the clairvoyant and the shaman and the voodoo. And have we said the other thing?
We haven't yet, but we can announce it if you'd like.
Yeah, and the 4th subclass will be the eclectic witch. Dabbles in everything. I dabble. But yeah, it'll also be a ritual spell book so that people could do some rituals instead of just, hey, let me just do identify for everybody.
And that's
take
it.
me an
That's
hour.
your place as a spellcaster outside of combat. Identify this, detect traps, get your familiar back.
Which I can. As Diana.
Which your character in Rapid
Yay.
Riders can. Talking of which, Rapid Riders will be
Okay.
back on Wednesday. That's our other stream
It
during the
will.
week.
It will. Wednesday, 8 p.m. GMT, we have the Rapid Riders, which is the punk rock rebellion. Yeah. Although Wednesday is going to start with a funeral, so apologies for that in advance.
It's an absolute party. Come along. It's a
It was not a player character, but it was an NPC. So none of us, touch wood, died yet. We're very, very close several times. But they are heeding Diana's advice. And what is it?
There's no rebellion if you're dead.
There's no rebellion if you're dead.
That's
Exactly.
the one.
Exactly. Something that
That's
we
the
are.
bumper sticker.
An attitude that we are taking to deal with the absolute roller coaster of a nightmare that has been being third-party publishers in in a very tense time. If you enjoy the old D&D, because the people at the top of D&D don't want us to D&D. Or well, no, they want us to D&D, but just their D&D. Because the one thing about an imagination-based creative gaming system is not to actually have much depth to it.
No, that's fine. They just want to own all of it.
all of it.
All of it. Just in case it
All
can
the
make them
time.
more money.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
even stuff that won't earn them money.
Yeah. So we're keeping going, and we urge you, if you are creating stuff for D&D, to keep going and to support everyone you know who's doing this kind of stuff, because they're gonna be stressed right now.
Yeah. Keep buying from the small people. Keep buying those D&D supplements. Yes.
And if you're like a lot of us as well, and you play a lot of D&D, then you probably got D&D Beyond, and you probably got a cajillion characters that you've made. It's really painful, but it's worth having a funeral for all bar 6 of them.
Yeah, we had
rid of them.
a funeral the other day, didn't we?
Yeah.
D&D Beyond
For all 70
characters.
of them.
No, 77 or 79 or something. It went down to 6.
The question is, how many of them were like different versions of the same character?
It was like 3 or 4 Dianas, yeah. But that's not the point. I love it. Each and every one of the Dianas.
Like they were my own. I just kept my favourite child. So
Which was?
this version of Delan, because I couldn't play him if otherwise.
You know what a mandala is?
Yes.
You could think of them
Yeah.
like mandalas.
Yes. That is a good way to think of it.
No.
Anyhow.
Something you spend a lot of time and effort on creating, and then you just get rid of it.
Bree.
That's the cycle.
We also have a load of talking of the third party publishing side of things. There in the chat is the link for our Etsy store, which I believe we still have a 20% off.
It should be till the end of the month, I think. There's
Yeah.
20% off our one shots. Yeah. Also, we have T-shirts and stuff in there, and greetings cards and stuff as well. Check it out. What?
Nothing?
Yeah. So check it out. But yeah, I think that is it for now. Is it? Come and join our Discord. Come and say hi. Come and show us your hero forge, because we are do a lot of hero forges. Also, we are affiliated with Hero Forge. Do you know that? Do you know that? No.
Yes.
No, because I didn't tell you.
No,
I
because
am
we don't
telling you now, so
because
now
we
you
don't promote it
know.
enough.
I know.
I know, so much so that I
but
haven't
yeah.
got the link to hand to.
It's fine.
Oh,
I do. So just give me a second.
Get on it.
Thank you. It's in the tiny URL. Probably very far down.
Then I'll just cycle through the various hero forges that we've made today. Was the dog was hero forge as well? Is that right? You're 0. Excellent.
Everything.
Yeah.
Good. Look, there he is. What a good dog. What a good dog.
Good dog. Good dog.
Every time I see that dog, I keep thinking of the Hercules song. 0 to hero.
So,
Yes.
I can go the distance. Not that one.
Are you still doing the Redbubble store, right?
Yes. Oh, yeah. Didn't you buy something off of? So there it is. Ooh, and Phil, you have one. Probably
I've got
not.
one right here.
Oh, do you? Yeah.
I also got,
Look at them.
I also got a vest and a t-shirt and a hat. So
Did
wait,
you? Is that why?
is that why you have money this month? Yes.
Well, hell, that
was all me.
does. Yeah.
Look, we
Oh,
didn't
I
need
wanna
that very
see them.
obvious, very blatant, very true shade.
Yeah, I wanna see it. I wanna see them. I wanna see them all. And
The
also
notebook
take
is
pictures
lush.
of them.
It's like
I need to get one of them.
it's thin, so it's
Yeah.
kind of
I
fits nicely as opposed to like a chonga.
because it was
Yeah.
because it was Redbubble as well. I didn't know I'd not got one before. I didn't know what to expect. There's a little concern because it was made by someone
Yeah.
else. If it was going to be shoddy paper and stuff, but it's really good.
Yeah.
It's
And the
It is
design
nice.
works really,
Lot-
really well on the notebooks.
There's lots of different colours as well. Lots of different. There's pride colours as well.
We just happen to have both gone for purple.
I got
No,
the blue.
cat's
I
got
got
blue,
the-
and you got
I got
pride
blue.
blue.
I got purple, but you just did.
So yeah.
Yay
Cool.
stuff.
Yay! But yeah,
Take this one off as wizards. It's just dice.
yes.
Don't give him ideas.
Oh god, they do it, and if they do it, they do it worse and tacky because they're shit. Wow, they do little plastic tacky shit that has no use for anybody. Anyway, I know. I'm sorry, Ben. I see
Okay.
that. I see that face. And
That's just
I know.
that.
I'm aware
Unfortunately,
of
that's
what
my.
I'm saying.
Unfortunately, that's my face.
That is
Aw.
just my face.
How your face rests.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Resting
Yeah.
face. Yeah.
Rest in shit face.
But yeah, Kat, if you can like put those clothes on and take a picture because I want to see what they look like.
The vest is not appropriate to be worn in public because I bought the non-racer back one. I got
Much boober.
So yeah, it's so much side poop. I wouldn't even wear it for exercise. It's just too much. Yeah, but
So it's
I'll
weird.
give it a
So
retweet for it.
And if you too want to so much side boob, Redbubble. Head straight to Redbubble.
I will repeat my thing.
Oh, no,
Take
it's
a
not
picture.
Not a picture, a hoodie. I
We'll
like the hoodie.
sell. Ooh, yes.
Yeah,
Take a
the
picture
hoodie.
of that. I want to see it.
it's
Because like
fine.
I was only
I'll
a
buy you
handful of
nipple
people
tape.
and I designed them and I've never seen my stuff on fucking anything before, so I want to see them. I want to see.
Ben, it's not front boob that's the problem.
It's the rest of it.
Like not where the nipples are.
I mean, you can nipple tape the rest of it as well if you want, but
Tape everything. Who needs a bra when you can tape it?
duct tape.
Right, let's find someone to raid quickly. All right.
Right. We're raiding. We're raiding Chickadee.
Yay!
Sorry everybody for the lot of chatter.
Oh no, we're not. No, we're not. Chickadee is literally just raided into us.
Wow, that's
Chickadee,
so
no,
funny.
we were coming to you.
Hi, we were just about to raid you.
You.
No way. Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Well, how about we just say all that again?
What about
You did. You beat us to it. Ugh.
Did.
That's
Aw.
fine. That's cool. we were just talking about our Redbubble stuff. Show them this stuff again. We have finished our D&D. Yeah. Oh,
It's
and we were
basically-
also
this is
saying
this
that
is our
Wizards
shop
of the
stream.
Coast. This is us selling a load of stuff for the next 4 hours.
It's like teleshopping.
We are not turning
What?
into teleshopping. There's been enough mentions of the word shopping during D&D. We are not doing
Oh
it
my god,
outside
Kat,
of
that
D&D.
could be
And
your
I
thing.
heard in
That's
that pack there's
Mistress-
3 whole adventures.
Minstrel's teleshopping.
So
Oh.
I would like to formally hand in my notice to Fumble folks.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, we were saying that we have been playing D&D, and it's important to continue to play D&D and also support your third-party publishers and people who homebrew and stuff like that, because we're panicking and sad, and it's been a very, very tough 2 weeks. So yeah, this is all we do. This is what we do. So it's important to keep going, and I think the best thing that we can do is play D&D more than ever before, and still not give them any money.
And show them what can be done.
And they go, oh no, but there are this many thousands of people playing D&D. Why aren't we making any money about it? Or maybe because you're asshole. Okay.
Concise
Soapbox
rant over.
off.
That's my 2 cents. Right. Well, now that you were selfish enough to raid us, we have to find another.
Honestly.
Thank you so much.
Thank you,
The
Chickadee.
raids, and the follows and stuff. We've had a good night. We've also I've shown a little bit of the witch. I was really, really nervous. So
That we're starting to reveal
glad.
some of the stuff we've been working on, which is
glad we've
exciting.
done that.
Very
What way
exciting.
are they doing tarot? They actually just doing tarot.
I don't know who is doing tarot.
I don't know. Nothing's fucking loading. Everything's very slow.
So everyone, while we try to figure out where we're going to raid this evening, much the same sentiment as what Bree and Phil has said. Obviously, we still are fully in supportive of the Open D&D movement. We believe that it's something that isn't finished yet. It is just kicking up a stink for 1 week is not going to be enough. It is something that will require ongoing effort. So there is a couple of things that you can do. Sign the petition that has been going around, which is opendnd.games, which the last I checked, which was a few days ago, was well over 70,000 people. I imagine is well over that now. There's a number of things that you can do, specifically supporting third-party creators, such as ourselves. But more specifically, the current biggest one is by voting with your wallet, essentially. And that means the upcoming film, Dungeons and Dragons, Honor Amongst Thieves, I believe it is.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, no matter how good it looks, we must... It looks like a fun Hollywood blockbuster.
But it'll be fun on your TV.
Yes,
so-
exactly.
Pirate it is what we're gonna
Just
do.
hold
We cannot condone
Yeah.
that because
No,
That's
I can't tell
swashbuckling
you what
because-
to do.
because
Don't encourage piracy.
But
that's technically against terms of service. So what we would encourage is finding alternative methods to watch it.
yeah, sorry. Sure. Okay, cool. So yeah, we're gonna raid. We're going. Oh, no, we're not raiding that one.
Shall we raid the ducks?
We're gonna raid. I really want to see Dungeon Alchemist. Playing Dungeon
Okay.
Alchemist. I really want to see
Then-
it. So yeah, we're gonna raid them.
Cool.
I was gonna say something else. Check out Kickstarter. Game found. Another one.
Yeah, it's in there.
Another one.
Another,
After the raid.
another one.
After the raid came. Yes?
Yes.
What?
What?
Yes.
Are you?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, cool. Okay, well, I don't know. We just listen. Okay, we're gonna.
We're always like this. Yes, we are always like
Yeah.
this.
Right, cool. Right. Let's leave. Okay. Good.
Thanks.
Thank you, everybody. Sorry very much. Thank you. I'm very sorry
Thanks.
about that. We'll see you on Wednesday. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.